Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Muscatine Today show. I am so glad that you guys are joining today. Is it Wednesday?
Yes.
It's Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesday. Can you believe it? We made it halfway.
Woohoo! Hump day.
We made it halfway through the week, folks. We've made it here. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Muscatine Today show. I'm excited to share with you a ton of things today. But I want to start off by saying thanks to all of our great sponsors of the show before we dig in to all of our great guests. Those include Muscatine Power and Water, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Becky Insurance and Financial Services, Impact Life Blood Center. Go and donate blood. If you're eligible, please go and make a donation. You can do that at the blood center. You can find a local blood drive and do that. If you're a first-time donor, it's so easy. It takes like half an hour, 40 minutes to make a donation and save like 3 lives each time you make a donation. Such an important service that you can offer. Lutheran Living, our friends over there at the senior campus, Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Athletic Performance and Nutrition, Suntan City of Muscatine. It's free tan week, folks. I know. It's free tan week. Yep, I know. Go warm up and get cozy. Our friends at Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, also great sponsors of the show. And of course, Hy-Vee Muscatine. We are so thrilled to be here with actually Miss Karen from the floral department, because I haven't been doing enough reminding of the fact that Valentine's Day is like, it's like we're like ticking, tick-tock.
Around the corner.
It's like right around the corner. And I hope that you guys are getting prepared, because we were actually just chatting about the fact that it's going to be Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
And then come Monday, we might have some fellas that need to not only celebrate Valentine's Day, but they might have some making up to do for the holiday the previous day. So I don't know. They might have to double up, and I don't know. They might have to double up
it's
this
year.
year.
It's a possibility.
We don't know.
They might be groveling and doing a I bet on the game. Oops, and happy Valentine's Day.
Yep.
So
Yep.
You never know.
Yes. So like every year, I always talk to you guys about the fact that the earlier you get your order in, the better off you're going to be. But I know still there's going to be those last minute dudes that come in Monday at 5 p.m. or whenever, like at the end of their work day, and they're like, oh crap, I need to take something home.
Exactly.
Don't be that dude,
Right. I mean,
don't be that dude.
Stopping after work, you can take it home with you. But for delivery purposes, ordering ahead and making sure that everything's in place, and
that you know where your loved one works. That would be helpful.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Very important. Phone numbers in case we have to track them down. She didn't go to work today, so she's out running around,
right?
Celebrating Valentine's with her girlfriend. Who knows,
Yep,
But anyway,
absolutely.
Yeah, lots of information. The better, the more they give us, the better.
Right.
Because we have a lot of extra help with drivers and delivery people, so more information is best. So a lot of that is good. So and ordering early is phenomenal. We like that, but
we get it.
We know. It's not our first rodeo. We've been doing this for a few years. And it's pretty typical. So, but I mean, we're prepared. We have a lot of flowers in the back, and you might not see things up here in front because we have them hidden in the back. So
So you can, if you have something specific that you want, call ahead and make sure that you order that. But my favorite thing to do, and I encourage you guys all to do this as well, is I always say, I'm like, you do your thing, because they're super good at what they do, right? You guys have been doing this for a while.
We have been.
I get the best bouquets when I am just like, you guys get creative. I have $50 to spend, you guys get creative, because I always end up with the best stuff.
Thank you for saying that, because that is true.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't want to tell the plumber how to do his job, and I don't want to tell the electrician how to do the wiring.
Yeah.
So,
But I really do.
Let us do our thing, and that is
And
what
you do
we
get really good, really good stuff.
Well, and we appreciate that, and that's why we're here to try and do that. And we'll be a little stressed out because there's a lot going on, so we'll try and keep calm and breathe and do our thing, and hopefully it all goes smoothly. Hopefully the weather helps. Yay. It's a little warmer.
That'll be really nice, especially for the drivers.
Oh my goodness. If you have to wrap everything, that's an extra work, extra time to do all that as well.
Yep.
So it's like there's so many puzzle pieces that have to fit together to make everything work. And, and
absolutely.
There's a lot more than the normal person realizes that, it's just more than picking a flower.
Yep,
So.
absolutely. So Super Bowl Sunday is on Sunday, but on Monday, you guys need to be prepared because it's Valentine's Day. And there's a ton of things, not only just flowers, but a ton of gift items and balloons and little gifts and tons of fun things.
Yep.
Maybe if your loved one has an office, there's tons of really cool plants over there if you don't want something that, is...
Stuffed animals.
Yeah, stuffed animals.
Candy. Do you say that already?
Yep. Yes. Did you know that today is National Chocolate Day?
Ooh.
So if maybe you want to celebrate that and get geared up and ready, you could also celebrate that today and come in and check out some of their chocolates, maybe get a little something for yourself and place your Valentine's Day order as well. That's a good idea, right?
That's a great idea.
Karen? Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah.
I'm full of really great ideas. Let me know if you need any more, but...
you want to work over in the floral shop
I
on Monday?
do! That would be so fun!
I bet we could arrange that. You never know.
That would be a really fun job. Especially on Valentine's Day, I want to deliver flowers.
That is one of the fun things. That's true.
Like, be like, here!
A lot of the delivery people will come back and say, I had the best job because I got to bring joy to somebody that receives them. So that is very true.
Yep.
Very true.
Even on like the worst days, when you're having a really crappy day and you get that delivery, you're like, oh, thank you.
Yep.
Like this was
Somebody
such a nice
was thinking
surprise.
about me.
Yes.
Exactly.
So don't forget, Karen and the rest of the ladies are in there. They're waiting for your calls and for you to pop in and place those orders for Monday. The sooner the better, but they'll be here on Monday even, waiting for those those last minute folks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a last minute folks sometimes. Not on Valentine's Day, because I know I'm not gonna be that person that comes in and gets the last lone broke off carnation that's what am I going to do with this thing?
Well, we could be creative.
You would find a way, I know, Karen. You'd be like, well, let's put it in this bud vase and put some other little thing with it.
There you go.
I know you would, but I'm not going to be that person.
Okay.
All right. But I hope that you guys aren't either. So thanks for popping in and helping me remind everyone.
Yes.
I will continue to remind you guys the rest of the week, but I can only do so much. So you guys, it's up to you to get your butts in here. There's a ton of stuff. I can see, it's just Valentine's Palooza over there.
That is correct.
There's balloons everywhere, stuffed animals, flowers. There's just everything. Chocolates for National Chocolate Day.
Yep.
So
all right.
Get over there and see them, place your orders, be ready with all the information, and know where they work or know where they live, at least. Know what their name is.
That's important.
All those things. Don't forget those things that they need to know. Thanks for popping in with me. I appreciate it. You're always
welcome.
so fun. We're going to go to a quick break, and then it's Wellness Wednesday, so we're going to talk about some things that you can have healthy on Super Bowl Sunday, and they're still going to be delicious. And our friends from Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, they're going to give us some ideas for some healthy things we can make up this Wellness Wednesday. So we'll be right back in just a minute.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
It's time for an update from the Not So Late Show with Austin, brought to you by Unity Point Health.
Listen up, everyone. I've got some news. Things are still kind of crazy out there, and the pandemic is still going on. And it's hard to keep people healthy. And right now, things are really tough for healthcare workers. There are a lot of people needing help with their health. They're working very hard. They're tired. And they are working extra shifts. Well, that would be like when you just get right out of school. You have to go back and do it all over again. Ugh. So there's something you need to know. It's time to be kind. Healthcare workers are doing the best they can to help you. They just need your help too. Take care of yourself however you can with your vaccinations and your healthy habits. But if you get sick, go see your doctor. If you have to wait, be patient. Be a patient patient. They're real people just like you. And do you know why they're working so hard? For you. So show them a little love, or at least a little bit of kindness. That's one way we can all feel better. Okay, that's all I've got, everyone. Stay safe out there and remember to be kind to healthcare workers.
This has been a special update from the Not So Late Show with Austin. Good night. We'll see you next time.
All right, so it just so happens to be National Heart Month, and so it's been fun on Wellness Wednesdays to kind of talk and bring that kind of into what we're talking about, and it's always fun to talk about eating healthier, changing up those lifestyles a little bit, and introducing, I mean, in the new year, we always, you know, we try to, you know, change some things and bring in new healthy habits, and some of us like totally like recreate our entire lives, and so, but we've been talking a lot about just like little things that we can do, you know, from the very beginning of the year, little things that we can do to kind of just make little changes, and that those can really make a big difference. And as we get used to those little changes, then, you know, you add something else, and all of a sudden it's a new lifestyle, and we can do that with our kiddos and the rest of the family, and then, yeah, like all of a sudden you have this new, healthier lifestyle. And whether it's with food, like what we're talking about today, or we, you know, have our friends at Impact that come and talk about the fitness side of things, and it's been really fun to talk about that since the beginning of the year, and so I'm glad that you are joining us. We've not actually put together any like recipes yet. We've talked about
it's time.
Yes, it is. We've talked about it. We've talked about some healthier options, and, you know, staying away from some more of those, those things in the middle section of the, you know, but we haven't actually put together something. So I was excited when you said, like, let's actually put something together that we can actually eat. And so that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to talk a little bit about that holiday that we kind of brought up earlier. Super Bowl Sunday is right around the corner too. And how can we have a good time with friends and have some of those things that we all enjoy on Super Bowl Sunday, but make maybe a little bit healthier choice when we're still enjoying those things. So thanks for coming on. So this is Teresa, and she is from Unity Point Health Trinity. And do you want to just tell us a little bit about what you do with Unity Point Health, and then we'll kind of dig into what we're doing today?
Yeah, so I'm with Community Outreach on the cardiology and the oncology, so heart and cancer, the two top killers. So, so I'm out in the community, just, you know, whatever's needed, presentations, wellness fairs, screenings, that kind of thing. And then I also do in the community offer cooking classes. So we have a state-of-the-art kitchen in Rock Island, and it's fabulous. We got cameras, I got all kinds of nice counter space, and so I do a cooking class there. I do 3 actually. I do a foundational one to help people transition, like you said, step by step, and you pick what you do. So we do that 4 weeks. That's a lot of fun, and these are all virtual right now. So wherever you are, you can join in. So then we have Cooking with Heart for cancer. Anybody touched by cancer or wants to prevent cancer, and then we have Cooking with Heart for diabetes. So those are 3 different series I do, where you just take, just like you said, baby steps. You just take baby steps, because you know, this lifestyle shouldn't be something draining and something that's, you have to focus a lot of attention and time on. It should just kind of take place in the background, and it should just kind of slip into your life. So I brought with me a dish that, because I hear all the time, oh, you know, healthy cooking, it takes time, it's blah, and oh my goodness, it costs a lot. So those are the 3 things I hear all the time. So I'm going to break those myths up here today.
All right, let's crush those.
Yes. Okay. So
it smells good already. Like whatever you got going on in this bowl, it already smells good.
Well, that's it. So, and here's the clincher. It only takes like 7 minutes the first time you do it.
7 minutes the first time, the very first time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have many people.
I am not a good cook.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
So there's 4 main ingredients, and then you can spice it up however you want.
Okay.
So the base is riced cauliflower. So instead of like having to cook rice, you can use the rice cauliflower. Just make sure, if you can, that there's no salt added. Just look at the back, the ingredients. Make sure it's just cauliflower.
Gotcha.
So now if we make 2 servings, we use a cup of that. And you just heat that up in the microwave, follow the directions, and just be careful, because cauliflower is what we call a cruciferous. So cruciferous usually has that little bit of bite to it. So, and if you overcook cauliflower, it releases the water, and guess what's in the water? More of that bite. So if you do happen to overcook it, just drain off a little bit of the water so you don't get as much bite. But the good thing is we're pairing this with really strong flavors. So that natural bite in cauliflower, you're not going to even notice. Okay. So that's on the bottom. I have here, you can, I don't know if you want to take a peek there. I've got the cauliflower rice on the bottom. You see that? So, or maybe you don't. It's there. Trust me. It's there. 1 cup. And then I took black beans. So black beans, no added salt. Hy-Vee's great. It's no extra cost. So you save 450 milligrams of sodium per serving. So a cup of that. So, and you mix that with this Chipotle seasoning by Mrs. Dash. So this is kick, lots of kick. So just 2 teaspoons, mix in the black beans. You can heat that up to whatever temp you like. And so that's ingredient 3. And the 4th ingredient that you need is salsa. So, and Hy-Vee has Linda's salsa, which is great. It's very low in sodium. I love this one. Some other ones, you just want to watch the sodium in the jar. So On the Border is a good one there. There's a Paul Newman's Paul Own one that's also lower. Just read the labels for sodium and try and get the lowest. Under 200 is kind of what I go for. So I put a half a cup there. So I've got half a cup there. So that's the base of it. Now, the first time I did this at home, I have 4 kids, and I have a very picky son. He's now 18. I don't know if you have. One of those. So, but he loves rice. And so I just made this and just said, you know, I made naked burrito bowl. That's what I call this, naked burrito bowl, because it doesn't have the tortilla. So, and he just gulped it down.
Loved it.
To this day, I don't think he knows it's not real rice, white rice. So,
I love it when we can trick them a little bit.
Yes. So no, whenever I make this, it's clean. Now, if you want to add chicken, you can. And I would just probably cook it up with a little bit of the Chipotle seasoning to blend right in there with that. Now for toppers, whatever you have in the refrigerator, I have some cilantro. I'm just gonna sprinkle on top there. So here I have my cilantro. This is how I recommend you keep it. It stays 20 days.
Oh, wow.
You just need to change out the water there like every 3 days, but this really extends it. I like plastic over glass. You can do glass, but I have 4 kids. It would never last. So
it would end up on the floor in a lot of pieces.
And then avocado is so great for you and delicious. So there are these avocados in just individual. And a little tip, you can freeze these if you like don't use them up by the expiration date,
Sure.
just freeze them. They're good for 3 months.
Wow.
So that's another little tip there. So we're just going to put this on top, and we're going to end up with just a wonderful on-the-go dish that's got, it's got protein, it's got veggies, it's got seasoning. It's just great. So
That's yummy.
Yes.
It smells delicious, you guys. I wish you guys could smell it.
Yes.
If I could send it through.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Send it through the cameras.
Yeah.
It does smell really good.
It is.
And so this is a super healthy option to
Yes.
get that burrito that we all, we crave.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to worry about the rice and all of those things that sometimes typically the shell, the tortilla that weighs us down and
it's
stuff
on
like
the
that.
table in 10 minutes or less.
Yes.
Really. So, and you can adjust things if you want
Yeah.
more salsa, less,
Yeah.
Figure out what works for you. That's
Yep.
what we always recommend.
Love it.
So-
It smells really, really good. So I
Yeah.
think you guys should definitely try it. And we can kind of type up those directions a little bit if you didn't catch them all and jot them all down in the comment section for you guys. But it smells really good. And this would be a fun, Super Bowl,
definitely.
something to eat while you're, sitting there watching the game.
Definitely.
Love it. So you also brought some other little things that you grabbed literally right before the show, just around the store. Typical things that were, that people eat, on Super Bowl Sunday. Like the chips and salsas and the popcorns and, those things that we bring.
Yeah.
So tell me, how do we make some of those typical things? How do we make them a little bit more healthy for us on Sunday?
Sure.
Because it's super hard to go to some of those Super Bowl parties and say no, 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 no.
Yeah.
How do we bring something to the party or, that we can enjoy and that maybe everybody else will still kind of enjoy too if they're not on the same plan as us?
So bring something that has some nutritional value that's delicious that you're going to want to share and everybody else is going to want. So also, don't go super hungry. I don't recommend because then you're thinking about food and not the game and the people.
Right.
So, and then you overeat.
Yep.
So the other thing is be discerning with your taste. Okay, you don't need to try everything and have a full serving of everything.
Right.
So just say, those chicken wings, I'm going to have one. So, and that's, just go ahead and pick a couple things that you're going to enjoy and savor.
Yep.
And then maybe a couple munchies because we all like munchies to eat on. And, kind of listen a little bit. Don't get over full.
Sure.
Stop. And if you need to, maybe not sit right next to the food table. So it's not arm's length away.
Yeah. Because
So-
we do it without even thinking then.
Yes.
You're watching the game, you're not even thinking about it, and you're grabbing those chips and dipping.
And no matter what happens, don't feel guilt. Okay?
Yep.
You just, you go on back into your routine the next day, no matter what happens. So, but I'd love to share some munchie ideas.
Yes.
Because, munchie is kind of where we go when we're watching the game. So here's some better choices. And so actually people are surprised. Corn chips, Tostito chips. If you look at the ingredient list, it's ground yellow corn, canola, and our sunflower oil and sea salt. That's 3 ingredients. That's it.
That's it.
And these. Now, the big caution yellow sign is it's very easy to overeat.
Right.
Okay, it's 11 chips per serving.
Okay.
So, just know that they create these chips so it's very natural to overeat.
Yes.
So, just be aware of that.
Yeah.
So, and then I have Skinny Pop. This is something. Now, here's the thing. I usually make my own popcorn.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you really quickly how you can just do it at home.
Okay.
So, you just get your yellow popping corn.
Okay.
Okay, I usually do a 1/3 cup of this and I put it in a brown paper bag like you pack your kids' lunches in.
Okay.
And just roll the top, put it in the microwave for 1 minute 33. That's usually for most microwaves.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. You're essentially air popping it.
Okay.
So, and the bag will fill up. And so you have your popcorn, but then you want the seasoning to stick because you basically got air pop popcorn.
Okay.
So we can take some non-stick spray. Make sure it's either all canola oil or olive oil. This is all olive. Look at the ingredients again because sometimes they're diluted.
Okay.
And they got other stuff we don't like in there.
Okay.
So you just spray it, then your seasoning just on, and then I usually fluff it. I usually have in my system. I do it about 3 times my whole batch. So the cool thing is also I reuse the brown paper bag until it has holes in it, so there's no dishes. So
no dishes
when you make the popcorn. But that's less expensive. And it's super, I mean, it's popcorn. It's a whole grain, guys. It's a good snack. So, yes, it is. Yes. It's a whole grain.
You just roll it up.
I just roll the bag. Yes.
And just
put it in the microwave. 133. It's usually till it like pops 1 second between pop, 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 and then you know it's done. But 133 is my scientific number. So
scientific, folks.
Yes. Yes.
You heard it here. Scientific. Awesome.
And one more.
Okay.
Bonito's is actually got fiber in it.
Okay.
So it's actually got 4 grams of fiber in it.
Super powerful beans.
Yes. So, you know, again, yeah, it's easy to overeat, to sit there and eat the whole bag. So just caution, yellow warning sign there.
Okay.
But
what do these taste like? I've never had this.
Oh, they're good. Yeah, and salsa, the salsa, hummus. Hy-Vee has great hummus. I love the garlic. Guacamole.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of
Their
options.
health food section's super good.
Oh, yes.
I've never tried those though.
So lots of options, and bring, you know, some veggie sticks too. Those are good munchies too. So you rotate between, and you know.
Yeah, but I love the tip, and this is something that's like, I mean, we've talked about this for years and years, right? You don't go to the grocery store hungry, and you don't go to parties hungry if you're trying to avoid some of those, you know, if you know there's going to be a bunch of junk food, enjoy a little bit, but don't go starving. Because you're probably going to be like, I want all of it.
Yes.
So just have a little meal, have your healthy stuff before you go, and know that you're going to have a few yummy things while you're there.
Yes. And I would love to share with your listeners the cooking classes that I do.
Yes.
So the next one's March 1st.
Cool.
So I've got that there. Can you see that?
Awesome.
Is that good? Okay. So, and it's no cost. And
anybody
it's
can sign
virtual.
up.
Anybody, you don't need a referral. So, and we highly recommend you do it with a friend or a significant other. Because it's just so much more fun with others.
So do you sign up and then you get like an ingredients list of stuff that you need to get, and that's kind of how it works?
I send you a binder.
Okay.
And it's got the recipes and it's got the handouts that we do. It's 4 classes. And I do have a web page I set up with like pictures of the products that you can get here, so you get, you know, you don't have any questions, and a shopping list and stuff like that. So
love it.
You connect virtually, and you know, I get to say hi to you, you know, virtually.
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of fun, and it's just about new ideas and, you know, easy ones that aren't costly. You can get the ingredients, you know, in Hy-Vee.
Yep.
So and it's about you pick your changes. You pick and you learn how to make the dishes so that you love them.
I love it.
Yes.
This is fun, you guys.
Yes.
We can also put this in the comments too, so you guys have the information and the site and stuff to go to. So we'll make sure to do that as well at the end of the show. But very cool. I'm so glad you came on today. Hopefully you guys got some really good information for this Sunday and for beyond. This smells delicious. So make sure you guys get these ingredients and try it. But she literally ran around the store, grabbed the things that she needed right here at Hy-Vee. So we know that they're all here. We can just grab what we need and make some burrito bowls tonight.
Yes.
They smell really good.
Yes.
So thank you so much for popping on, and these sound fun. So get signed up for the classes and learn how to cook just a little bit healthier. I am so glad you guys joined us for Wellness Wednesday today. I hope that you guys all learned something, whether it be about the fact that you need to order flowers now for your own health. Maybe that's for your own health too.
Mental health.
Or about all these wonderful ideas here on the table. So thank you for joining us today, and we will see you again tomorrow for more great guests here on the Muscatine Today Show. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. We will see you tomorrow, guys. Until then, remember that kindness is free, so spread that stuff wherever you go.
A beautiful tan lets your true colors shine bright, so you can feel free to be your silly, fun-loving self. Let yourself shine at Suntan City.
Here at Total Muscatine, we believe it's important to be strong supporters of our local community.
And that's why we donate thousands upon thousands of dollars to local Muscatine charities each year.
It's the reason why all of our employees are local to the area and have a vested interest in our community.
We value our customers, so when you shop here at Toyota of Muscatine, you will be treated like family.
So remember, when you shop with Toyota of Muscatine, not only are you sure to get great service, but you're also supporting local.